Tucked away in the country part of Lincoln County, there's a farm that doesn't measure its success by the acre, rather meters and feet.
82.3.
This is where Gary Cooper
Well, I had a nice distance to it.
has spent the past decade cranking out successful shot putters, discus throwers, and hammer throwers.
Tell me the story of how this became to be.
Well, it pretty well came to be because of Deanna Price.
I was first introduced into the hammer by this gentleman named Gary Cooper.
Today, Deanna Price is a two-time Olympian for Team USA. But when Gary met her through his own kids, she was a high school freshman in Troy who had never picked up a hammer like this one.
I whined it, my first whine, I hit myself right in the forehead. And I remember taking it, dropping it, and I said, I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore.
But she did, because Gary saw her potential.
She wanted a PR, a personal record on every ball that she threw that day. Maybe to do some glides today.
The self-taught volunteer track coach agreed to train Deanna, but hammer isn't a high school sport in Missouri, and Gary had trouble finding a place for her to practice. So he built one in his front
When
yard.
I saw her, just her attitude is the biggest thing. I told the other coaches that this kid could go to the Olympics in a throwing event.
4 years later, Deanna's hammer throwing earned her a scholarship to SIU Carbondale. And in 2019, Deanna beat the best, winning gold at the World Championships.
I can tell you're proud of her.
Yep, she really made me proud.
Is that a little bit of your legacy in Deanna when she goes to Tokyo?
I think so. I think, you know, I don't need to prove anything else, I don't think. I'm doing it now because I have a hard time not helping kids that really have the talent and they don't have a place to go to. Keep going, keep going. There you go, get it out of the cage.
He taught me everything I know about hammer. I mean, he's just an all-around amazing dude.
Okay, push the ball.
In the 10 years since Gary turned his front yard into a sanctioned throwing ring, he has hosted more than 100 official meets.
Yeah, it's definitely the best coaching I've ever had.
And helped more than 70 athletes earn a total of more than $2 million in scholarships.
I got a lot of pride for the fact of knowing that kids have succeeded in their life besides throwing, getting a college scholarship.
Success may be too big to measure.
Turns look nice.
Cooper tells Casey he wishes he would have bought the property next door when it was for sale, so he could have built a B&B for the athletes to stay and train, since some have to come as far away as Canada to work in his ring.